Bloodthorn has Orchid.
He does a lot of damage. He also has 18 galvanized stacks right now. He just hasn't died forever.
Zipping and zooping, and they got an initiation. That Conda does some damage. Wow, they one-shot that guy, and they got a gem for themselves, which Vision has been a problem. Now the Night Stalker's going to try and get more for them, and he will get it. Got Panto. So the Pugna goes down alongside the Beastmaster. Aurora get their 6th and 7th kill of the game and are the ones hitting high ground.
Why is Liga just not grouped right now? You have Aegis, you have your timing to go high ground, you put it on the Morphling, just group it and walk down a lane and force the fight on your terms, right? I don't think there's any reason to give a pick off like that. And Aurora, a gift from heaven, they get their Conda combination between the Tiny and the Luna putting both to work. It will instantly pop anybody in this game.
All right, oh, look at Violence. It was doing it top lane. Almost takes the melee barracks here. Jabs can't really do much to stop him. Pops the BKB, almost dies anyway. Toss up in the air. Abed gets the BKB out of Violence. Of this team in particular, their late game prowess, but will they manage to pull through? Abed gets diced by that. That Morphling is doing some big work, and TA2000 is just being kited around now. Didn't really get much out of that Eclipse whatsoever, though 1J is still going to die to the Night Stalker. Jab's quick assassination there, but it's back to daytime now. Hits the darkness, makes a run for it away from the Morphling. TA2000 still being kited around. He's now back into Violence. He turns around. Oh, almost kills Mirage. Almost immediately does manage to get him with the Glaze, and he is man-fighting with that Satanic up against Violence as well. He's out-fighting the Morphling. Almost kills him with another con, and they'll finish him off. That takes away the Aegis, and he's surrounded by heroes. He's done. He's going to be tossed. Avalanche early. There's no way out of this one for him unless he gets off the BKB, which he did.
He's not done.
He's perfectly fine. Well, now it's going to be 1J instead, though he did manage to get off his ultimate here. So he doesn't die instantly, though he is caught in a bad spot. Deadshot, nice use of that one to push the Luna back, while Jabs runs into both Violence and Mirage. They'll finally finish off 1J, though, with 1,100 damage crit. Make short work of the 200 HP left of the Muerta. Liga trying to get back. Abed ready to jump in with his Blink Dagger. Got the toss back. Avalanche onto the Morphling, though he did manage to strength more. Mirage goes to the back line, catches a Dark Willow, and can't even finish him off. Oh, that Conda damage, man. And he runs into a Brambles, too. Pando actually has to give him a little bit of a heal there just to make sure he's going to be able to stay alive. Oh, Violence tried to get a toss back there onto Abed. Doesn't quite lay claim to him. So it's going to be a second lane of barracks. There is still a tier 2 up the bottom lane, but Aurora can take this in the back up and do Roshan. They try and jump in, manage to get the Aurora on Luna, but that's not who they focus on.
BKB.
Storm goes to the back line without a BKB, got silenced up, and the Night Stalker is now going to die for it, and Violence cannot do the damage anymore to quickly kill these heroes. Couldn't finish off the Night Stalker. 1J back down to the low ground, but he will be easily dealt with by this Luna. The TA2000 just standing tall underneath the Glaze. They can't handle it. This carry
cannot fight the Luna anymore. You missed your window with that third Roche. Blew it straight out.
A Divine Rapier. They need the Roar to really be able to have a chance to kill TA2000. Divine Rapier is not going to be good enough to threaten this carry. TA2000 brushes off his shoulders, says,
"You can win a big fight here on the high ground. It's Morphling on the front line."
Yuma braves the high ground. Dies in an instant.
That's a little concerning.
Gunner tries to get an initiation, does manage to find it
on
to Panto. Couldn't quite get his Soulbind. Really good. They have to pop their BKBs. Copy's coming in trying to lend some assistance, but it's not looking the best. They do Burrow Strike on through onto Mirage, but they've killed the Morphling. Now the damage is gone for Nouns, and it's Burka who's going to try and run down as many heroes as possible, chasing after Lelis. Copy and Gunner are still kind of sticking around with the ultimate going out from Copy. He's trying to see if any heroes are going to be low enough that he can roll back in. It's not going to be the case.
He can do a lot of work in this upcoming fight if he doesn't get jumped first.
Oh, would have been good, but the Scythe of Ice catches him instead. So it's up to Gunner to try and hit that, but he misses his stun, gets silenced up, and now he's dead.
Gone.
Copy in the middle of two right-clicking cores, has to roll himself away. Now they're going to play this slow, though, waiting for the buyback. Yuma's going to jump in with his waveform, trying to get the man fight up against Violence. He's not winning it, not against those plays. They still do enough damage to bring down the Luna in the end with the Mortimer's Kisses, so it's going to be a team fight without the carries. Okay, he's got the Doom on him, but he is still fighting strong. That illusion dicing up heroes. Thanks to the Grimstroke, they have the extra hero to kind of try and push through. The Doom lasts long enough, though. don't quite get inside the pit, but they do manage to get some vision. Thanks to the kisses, Gunnar jumps in, throws out the Doom. It's gonna be on the Broodmother, but he's doomed himself. He tries to refresh. Meanwhile, Yuma committing, goes inside the pit. Can he pick up the Aegis? It's gone to the ground. It's gonna be the Ludo. Grabs it, and now the Morphling has to play for a buyback, but how do you get into this fight in time in order to bail out your heroes? Laylis and Fly on the run. They can't get away in time. Is the Morphling actually going to come through this gate and actually, they're going for it. They're going for Alberca. They couldn't quite get him fast enough. They don't want to deal with violence right now. After all, he's got the extra life.
Yuma cannot die.
Yuma is in big time trouble. This could flat out be the end of the game with the Doom dead for 100 seconds and a 2-minute death timer. If Yuma dies here, a good kick away. Copy knows he may have to give up his life to make sure his carry can get out of here, but look at the Liga. They just ignore that entirely. Go after Yuma. Ignore everything else. Get this carry, and it could be the end of the game for them in a 2-0 overnowns if they just manage to finish him off. They lose the Aegis, but they will get the kill on Yuma. 2 minutes. What can they get done with this 2 minutes?
He does not care tier 3. He wants to end this game.
Go straight for it. They already got the initiation on to Copy. Give him a cookie, try and hop him away. Loosen Beam BKBs. He does manage to roll back to safety, but the Glaives, man, bounce in between all of these towers. They pop a glyph. 45 seconds left for the Morphling. That's going to be too long. They're going to have to fight it out 4 versus 5, perhaps with the Doom, but they've already lost the Ogre. He's not coming back anytime soon, and the Ancient may die before the Doom even gets here. A roll into the back lines. Hit the Shivas. Violence, does he want to bother with hitting these heroes? He will. He'll deal with Copy real quickly. He does have a buyback. Meanwhile, Violence hits back onto the Ancient. Chipping away at that one. Doom goes out onto the Sand King. That's going to be the first one. Gunnar. He turns around, throws out another Doom. But it doesn't do any damage. Copy, he can't deal with violence by himself. Nobody is going to be able to kill this Luna. Without a Doom on the carry, it's just done. Liga will take the 2-0 over.
Potentially delete a hero without them getting to do anything in the fight.
I mean, they're looking for Lorna. They're going to be able to get the disruption here to save him. The calling out already. The cart comes in. Song of the Siren for the reset. Okay, we talked about this. This is their way of kind of bailing out their heroes, looking for the Crystal Maiden now. Rolling Thunder coming through. In comes Psycho with BKB. Mike pops his own. Stampede is out, but the damage, it's starting to stack up. You've lost the Crystal Maiden, and they're going to just try and chase for Mike, and they've got him. Completely isolated. 33 with the Rolling Thunder will help finish the job. And now they look for Boxy, who pops the BKB, the Pierce the Veil, trying to TP out. Doing the Psycho roleplay, and it works. Nisha now on the other side of the fight is going to get caught. Lorna with a great interrupt here to prevent that roll away. And suddenly Tundra takes 3 right outside the base. Saberlight trying to just cut the enemy wave at the moment. And he does manage to do it.
That is the saving grace, because if Luna was able to just go straight into the base, you're losing at least 2 barracks. For now, it looks like they should get bottom, because this is 70 seconds, no Earth Spirit. You don't know his buyback, but you know they don't want to have to use it at this point. So if you can get the buyback, you're happy, but when he doesn't buy back, you start to get an idea. I think we can go for more.
I mean, you mentioned this exactly, that any team that loses the fight outside their base loses their base. That is the nature of the game. Meanwhile, Saberlight, he's caught out. He's trying again to cut the wave here. He activates his workhorse, but Deluge makes it impossible. He is dead. Stampede down. He has no buyback. As now by the Satanic, and now you got to deal with a Butterfly Satanic. Mike gets caught off the Blink Hex. The cart comes in from Saberlight. That's going to help. The Requiem's going to come through, but no! The cart, it ends early!
Oh, guys, they're not buying back.
Guys,
I don't think they have buyback, guys. Forget Roche. Let's just go straight tier 4s. And they're right. I don't think you can hold here. Earth Spirit has to have some insane magnetize.
Well,
here goes.
It's not level 25, though, so it's not going to... well, I say that. He's got it rolling on a lot of heroes here. Saika managing to dodge it out. The team continuing to try and just pull away from Nisha. Let this magnetize come to an end, but it seems like it might be over. Saika on the throne. He has no BKB left, but he does have the Shadow Demon behind him. The jump in, they gotta try and just finish off Boxy. 33's gotta respect this damage from this Pierce the Veil. His BKB expires. Whitemon will bail him out with a Song of the Siren, and now it's up to Tundra to finish the game. The jump in, Nisha will kick Lorna into the fountain, but it's not enough. The throne falling as Saberlight goes in, hits a nice 2-hero stomp. Do they have the damage? The Crystal
Freezing
Maiden's
Field on the
freezing
card.
field got canceled. Oh no. That is gonna do it. Tundra take